got a lump of bread today.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnfall. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison had left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off before we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk who say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood!
By the crane, villains, ready your arms!
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress, Her illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really...
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Mentioned a tourney.
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. Anyone tried to hunt it?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks
An experienced tracker. This is what we need. With no...
Beast wields black...
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where...
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no...
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron! Guillaume, watch out! Oh, Toussaint! Call the Duchess!
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath. rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kid.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around, make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful. by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
The victim, correct?
Looks it. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd fear I returned too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crib. All to sides.
Is called in someone to tend to the beast. Job is like a killer from the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough?
We shall long bear the scars of that witch's visit.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrak. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrak in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrak.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check.
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy?
Not a soul around, just me.
What did you see? But be warned.
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blew and popped out. Next to it, a hand.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town, fast as my legs would take me, then returned. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they...
Need to examine the body.
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs, where they were defenders of the duchy.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately. Each...
They say anything else about the beast?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on...
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds.
Not coming with? Oh yeah.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. Will you see me in my costume?
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions.
What's in the works today? Swilling wine? Normally...
Could replace them with some...
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh?
Got any...
Yes, about a Nordling who would
Asked a serious...
And the tactless one. I do...
Show me what you got. Not likely to...
Greetings!
Not...
Greeting!
Not...
Greeting!
Not...
Swilling wine, rolling in the hay.
message on the back, signed by a certain Count Monnier.
A witcher.
What's in the works today? Swilling wine, rolling in...
Well, what have we here?
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher. By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
What's in the works today? Swilling wine,
Good day.
rolling in the hay? Greeting!
Show me what you... Thanks.
Colors I would see. Red, white, and rose.
I'll start with a bottle in
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
holdings.
A jump is like...
Greetings!
I foo-foo out!
Oh.
Where's the fire? Ease up.
Get going.
Now run, fast.
That Gwent will be the end of me.
Nice and slow now.
Lost again.
Oh, he's my bandit. See, you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of this.
There behold our wept. It is positively
On
reached.
evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash.
Salutations!
Those girls can't wait to see.
Watch your flim-flitting step!
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages.
It is positively
sweat
reasty.
dripping down my bum furrow.
Yes, what is it?
Pardon me. Perhaps...
What's the problem?
I acquired this old storehouse at auction. As it turns out, it stinks like an Ophiri larder and is loud as a Novigrad brothel. Botch it all. I infested my life.
Storehouse was full of rotten meat.
Saint Lebioda's calloused heels.
Mm-hmm. Though I'd advise you to clean the meat out quick.
Of course. Meanwhile, perhaps you need something? I've a meager stock just now, but come back in 2 days to see a full array.
Show me what you're Was wondering, previous owners, what did they use?
It was Gottfried Nork's before it was mine. Yes, that Nork, Toussaint's most famed charcutier. That is, until his saucisse à la moutarde poisoned half the court of Her Illustrious Highness the Duchessa.
Take it he fell out of favor.
Favor's not the word. He was cast in prison. All his property
So...
Saber hands! What's your stones?
How much? The Witcher.
Show me. So...
Truthfully, only a Witcher stands to best.
Whoa!
Oh, it's my bum if I ready the first bid.
But I made the best offer.
Mademoiselle...
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine?
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy, this is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. talk, good folk. Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic.
Doesn't look cursed to me, just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witcher, so no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home.
What kind of troubles we talk?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing.
A lot of bad luck for one little...
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish.
Good looking.
That goes. That sounds fair.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah.
I am really... My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too.
Strange.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam, my cooper and blacksmith, both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Fine. Settled.
I can help.
Wonderful. You've no idea. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some...
Gotcha. Farewell.
A curious land. Most amusing. The locals believe all that's right. Huh? Here. Watch yourself.
It can be interesting. I would not at all mind if a knight were to slay a giant for me.
Send the whip await those running riot.
Come on.
Come now, madame, monsieur. We shall...
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers.
What the old nature's fixing for supper?
Darling.
Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Is it true?
Good evening.
Frisky for a witcher.
Mind your manners. Damn it.
Eating feast is over.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me.
So long.
I stock the larder of the...
May a bolt of bleating lightning.
That silver.
Someone sabotaging operations at a place like this. That'll be interesting. Say who. Need to keep looking. Could still find out. Looks like an Arcaspore killed him.
Come on.
In seeking out the Witcher, our knights rode as far as the land they call Vel. Such famine rages there, while they bake bread out of acorns and...
Watch where you step!
Show me what you got. What the hell's gotten into you? Slower. Giddy up. Ha! Now run, fast. Show me what you got.
Richard. Thanks for the help. Worked hard on the nerves, eh?
Awful tired for some reason.
Worked hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so grey.
Come on!
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How?
Dubbed Geralt.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywag, to my great chagrin, there were too many. Ah, there's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to...
Go ahead.
for long. Leviosa's weeping wounds! I'll see you in purgatory!
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Let's ride!
Cannot let him get away!
Leviosa's weeping wounds!
You puppy!
Time to end this.
not the complete plan. I'll take him from the left.
We're safe. All thanks to the Witcher. And with that, we're safe.
I do what?
Praised be our Lord Lepio.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to...
By the Prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we...
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! Lovely. It...
Take care.
You are sorely missed already.
How about that?
No.
What a day.
Which... It's your bum. Huh?
Come on! Now run, fast! What now, you piece of filth? Come on! Just wonderful. Damn, ripped to shreds. Deep prints, blood, just trying to get away. Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong. Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong. Damn it. come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, Sir Witcher. Let Biota keep you in his care.
Get going.
They say storks.
Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armor purchase. Greetings.
All right. Thanks. See you later.
Awful tired freezing.
Greetings,
Mind if I... So long.
Good luck on the path.
Beaver of loose, run through Colonnata.
Mount strike.